soul searching for a home. A hobo on the railroad, riding the midnight train. This world's been unkind, I'm left to roam, trying to find some shelter from this pouring rain. I'm a homeless wanderer, gambling my days away, a poker-faced cowboy with no luck to spare. In these wastelands, I've learned to sway to the rhythm of the night and the cold desert air. Ooh, yeah. I'm riding through the desert in the blazing sun. Dust is kicking up, my trusty horse keeps on running. I've got my 6-shooter by my side, my hat pulled low, on a mission for justice wherever I may go. I'm a lone ranger with a heart of gold, a rebel with a cause, a story to be told. The wind whispers through the canyons as I ride into the night. I'm a sound wave cowboy, bringing justice dynamite. In this lawless town, where outlaws reign supreme, I'm the one they all fear. In this wild west dream, I always play my cards right. No hand can beat me, I've got a quick draw and a spirit wild and free. Riding through the city streets like pioneers of the night. In a world of neon dreams, we're shining oh so bright. With our electric steeds and our hearts on fire, we're the neon cowboys taking the night higher. In the cyber saloon, the beats don't stop, we're dancing like outlaws, going over the top with our digital revolvers and our laser guitars. We're the neon cowboys, the stars of the bazaar. Riding to the city lights, strumming ten strings on one side. We're the wild, wild, wild west, neon cowboys, we're the best. Riding to the city lights, strumming ten strings on one side. We're the wild, wild, wild west, neon cowboys, we're the best. I'm a rambling man, tumbleweed wind, roaming through the wastelands, no place to call my own. A poker-playing cowboy with a heart full of sin. Luck's been mine and me, I'm left to walk alone. Oh, 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 oh. I'm a lost soul searching for a home. A hobo on the railroad, riding a midnight train. This world's been unkind, I'm left to roam, trying to find some shelter from this pouring rain. I'm a homeless wanderer, gambling my days away, a poker-faced cowboy with no luck to spare.
What's up, everyone? How are you today? Let's start some music off. Let's get our audio going. All right. Welcome to the stream. Today we have 5 WPT seats guaranteed. Pow, 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 pow. So let's get it today. And also, we have, I think, the 2,000 guaranteed that I signed up for. Yeah, $2,000 giveaway. So we gotta play solid today, guys. We played yesterday, and I'll tell you what, we sucked. We had some really, really bad luck. We made a really, oh man, I made a deep run yesterday, guys, to 15th. Go all in with ace queen, get called down by king queen. Doesn't a fucking king come on the river after we both had a queen on the flop? Guy, it's a fucking 3-outer on me, takes me out. I was very upset about that. I had king high flush in pot limit Omaha last night. Got taken out by ace high flush. And I forget what happened in the tournament after that. I don't even remember. But I was literally, last night, I was just like, whatever, fuck poker. I was not happy with the variance. It's luck. It's all goddamn luck, man. You know, looking through, I put up a video of my winnings through the past month. And if you go back through all of those, there was, like, I got bad beat on basically all of those situations. Like, if you look at how much I should have won, it's fucking, you know, it's the difference between the $100 that I won and like 500 or more. So, hopefully this variance turns around for us, guys, and is not, I don't know, it's been a mess. It's been a mess. So I gotta find my lucky coins here. So, just like last week, you know, I think we made it to like 100th place. Yeah, we made it to 100th place last week in the WPT tournament. But that does us no good. We have to hit the final table, guys. Final table has got some good payouts. $500 split between places 6 through 9, I think, or 6 through 10. Top 5, get that seat. Let's go. So, I don't care if we get dealt motherfucking aces and the flop is ace-ace. We're not playing on the goddamn button today. We've been getting put out on the button. And I don't even know what to do other than just not play. I mean, I get all my money in as a 70-80% favorite and lose multiple times. So, I mean, there's not much more I can do. And everyone just says, just keep playing good poker. But, yeah, I don't know. Let me turn down this music a little bit. It doesn't seem to be working in my favor. The odds are ever in the favor of the donks playing against me. My session has been invalidated. What? Get out of here. Give me my tournament, you biznatches. The hell, they forced this offer on me. Give me my tournaments. What? Okay. Look at this. They're trying to get me. They're not trying to let me get in this tournament, guys. Shit. They don't want me to win this seat. Look at that. We start out with 15,000 chips. Easy not to donk out, right? Hopefully. Famous last words. But again, in an hour, we do have this 2,000 guaranteed. We want to make some deep runs, guys. Let's go. How many are even in this tournament? 750. I'm ready to play poker all night. The only thing I didn't do is get myself a beer, which would have been nice. I mean, it's not like I like to drink a whole lot while playing poker, but I got myself a pizza. Got the dogs all fed. All my chores are done. Ready to focus on the pocus. Look at that. Got a Broadway, our first hand in. We have the nuts. No hand can beat us. Woohoo! We won the first hand, guys. Let's go. Call that building momentum. All in. That's funny. What are you doing, brother? Boom, boom. Oh, I also did make a deposit to Coin Poker. Unfortunately, screwed it up. I screwed up the deposit. Luckily, I mean, I just put it on the wrong tab. I guess you have to click on the deposit from, what do they call it? I could open up Coin Poker and look. But anyway, there's two different tabs, right? And I thought I had the right one, and I guess I didn't. And I just took the address. I did the right network and everything, so I just had to send them an email. And it's going to take an extra couple days to put it in my account, but they're going to. But at least I know how to do this in the future. But we're going to get registering in some like $5 tournaments over at Coin Poker if the payouts are good enough. Like hopefully get into, you know, like some 3,000 guaranteed and stuff like that. If not, I don't really want to be doing, you know, pay $5 again in $100 guarantees or anything stupid like that. Like, you know, we could do that here on ClubWPT. Probably should have raised that a bit more to 200 or 250 because everyone's going to call this. Well, I guess it's all right that I didn't. I think this will be one of the rare times that I'm not continuation betting on the flop. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. 2 diamonds. Yeah. This is our hands on the ejector seat in this one. He wanted to bet last time. What's he got? Probably got some diamonds. At least a 9. Whatever he's got, I'm calling from behind. My only hope would be to try and bluff him on the river and see someone else. Yeah. Good thing we got away from that crap. He didn't have anything. He folded to the Rizzity raise. Guys are getting feisty, going all in. Why would Jack 9 of diamonds? That's a very brave call. Apparently he thought he was bluffing. I know you don't want to lay down that pair of jacks, dude, but... And Bald Nugget just walk away. Hey guys, I don't have the VPN on today and my connection is screaming fast. It seems like. Very strange. But it's working out. Can I watch Tim Dillon on Twitch? Can I just watch another show on Twitch? Is that a reaction video? I don't know, guys. We might have to. I might have to pause the stream and then reopen it up in the app, right? Because I think that'll work better with two games going on. But the app seems laggier compared to the actual browser version. Come on, Easy Day. This guy. Same hand. $650 from early position. What is this guy doing? Phrasing with shit. What a dick bag. Well, he's gonna get the action he wants. Oh, wow. Look at that. River to Broadway. That is gnarly. He insta-called. Right? He insta-called the flop. Or pre-flop. So I was interested to see what he had. I feel like Easy Day is going to raise this here. So I'm just going to smooth call. Ooh. Okay, I guess I should have raised. Or maybe not. Oh, damn it. He overbet the pot. Shit. Oh, guys, I'm calling for... I don't want to call for a king and only a king. It would make me the nuts, but... I mean, an ace might help, but that guy might have ace-queen. Probably not. Probably more like queen 10. I could see more queen 10 or pocket threes. Because he didn't raise pre-flop. Well, anyway, I'm glad I didn't call. Oh, weak bet. 500 bet, huh? Was he afraid of that 10 or did he have the queen 10? Either way, C65 wasn't having it. Alright, let me see here, guys. Let's make this more interesting. What the heck? I'm trying to get the where oh. I have my window too small apparently. What is going on here, guys? I can't get this. I can't manipulate this window. OBS is screwed up. I adjusted the size of the window, now it's gone. Come back, window, where did you go? Can I center this window somehow? No. There we go. There we go. I think we can turn this down. And we'll put on some awesome Tim Dillon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. As always, thank you for listening. The TikTok ban is on its way. It has passed, I believe, both houses of Congress. It is now well on its way to becoming the law of the land. It has broad support in Washington, D.C. Our president, the wise Joseph Robinette Biden, is going to pass it. He will not veto it. They're trying to force a sale. They want to give TikTok, the ByteDance, the Chinese company, I believe, that owns it, they want to force a sale so that an American company will buy it. And that will, then TikTok will avoid its fate of being banned. If they cannot force a sale, then the app will get banned. The timeline of that is anybody's guess. Congress has passed a bill this week as part of a wide-ranging foreign aid package meant to support Israel and the Ukraine. So this TikTok ban is in the bill where we are giving money to Israel and the Ukraine. They have 270 days to sell TikTok. Failure to do so would lead to significant consequences. So that's what they got. They got under a year to sell TikTok or it's out. I would argue that whether they sell it or not, it's already done. I'm making the prediction now that I think that this is already the end. I believe it's the end. Somebody might buy it, but it's probably now inevitably going to start its decline. I'm guessing. And the reason that I say that is
right.
because all the people that have become massive on TikTok have started to fade. TikTok got really big in 2020 during the pandemic. Now there are, is it 200 million people on the app, 170 million US users, 7 million businesses that operate on the app. I never had a lot of people on TikTok. I tried for a little bit. I couldn't get into it. It wasn't for me. I have no emotional investment in this. I don't care if it's banned. I know why they want to ban it. They probably want to ban it for a myriad of reasons.
They want to ban it because
people are
of
getting
Israel.
a lot of information from TikTok. I don't know if the government loves that. Because, by the way, you know, Jonathan Haidt, I believe the last name is pronounced that way, just wrote a book that says social media is damaging to your children, which is true because it feeds their anxiety and everything. But it's also it does no good for the government to have everybody on TikTok or any social media getting and learning about what is going on. Okay, that's not part of this. If it's all dancing, it's fine. It looked like it was
Turning your
great
kids into
in the
sluts,
beginning
it's all
because
good.
everybody was dancing in their living room. Then it started to become like, hey, why did we shoot that baby in the face? Now, they don't want that. They don't want people asking, why did we shoot the baby in the face? There's a lot of reasons we shoot the baby in the face. You'll get it when you're older. How about you ask that after you get your first car? We don't want to explain why we shot the baby in the face
There's a good
to
reason.
a prepubescent know-it-all. So the Jonathan Haidt book is basically a book about how damaging social media is to your children, because they go on social media and they find out what losers they are, and then that bothers them. It's called the anxious generation. Now, this is all true.
Here we go. Got a hand.
Young kids with unfettered access to social media is probably not good for their development. It's causing an epidemic of mental illness. You go on sites like TikTok, you simply pick the illness that you want as a child. It's true. You choose, we used to choose like BMX bikes. Now you choose an ailment, a disease, an illness, a community. So the Jonathan Haidt book, but this is the beginning, I believe, of, because again, what tends to happen with all this stuff is that it's like a dam breaking. It's not,
There we go.
there's no one aha moment where everybody sees the light.
Should have
It's
raised
little
that.
by little, people start realizing the negatives of social media. But I will tell you this, the government doesn't care if your children are mentally ill. They don't. If they did, they would ban the food additives. They don't care. It's not something they really have an investment in. The mental health of your children. We don't run the country. They don't care about the mental health of adults. It's not what it is. This is not a country designed because we want to help people's mental health. People in this country live, many of them, without health insurance. They are one car accident away from complete financial collapse. That's not a system that lends to people's mental health.
I'm not even a car crash
The
away. I'm
government
already in.
doesn't care. They're not concerned with your mental health. There is very little funding for mental health problems. They don't care. My mother was a schizophrenic. We had to institutionalize her. The process of getting somebody into a mental hospital is very tough. They don't want to pay. They have Medicare and stuff. They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay. They're like, she seems fine. All these people that are getting punched in New York City in the face, they're getting punched by people that are mentally ill. And these people are walking around the streets and nobody's putting them in mental hospitals because it's, a hard thing to get somebody into a mental hospital. It's not easy. There's laws that prevent you from committing someone. And there's also a lot of people that go, we don't really want to pay for the mental health care of strangers. So we'll just hope they don't throw us in front of a train. So this idea that the government cares about, they also don't care about your privacy. well, the Chinese are spying on us through TikTok. They don't care. They're spying on you. The government is also doing all those things that the Chinese are doing. They don't care. They don't care. They may not want China to have a leg up. They don't care. I think a lot of it is coming down to the fact that they don't love remember when the Bin Laden letter went viral on TikTok and all these young girls were flicking their bean to Bin Laden? They were all, everybody's masturbating to Bin Laden. I even jerked off to Bin Laden. That's what was going on because his letter came out and people were like, whoa, I kind of like this guy. So everybody was flicking their bean to Bin Laden. I mean, he might as well have been one of the Stranger Things people. He got big on TikTok. And they didn't love that. And now we have the thing with Israel and Gaza, and whatever you think or however you feel, young kids are turning against the U.S. war machine, which we don't need that right now, because we got a few. What do we do? What do we give the Ukraine? Another 60 billion? A lot of dead kids. That's what that is. Now, everyone's talking about Gaza, and I get it. But you got to realize that's $60 billion. The Ukraine and Russia have both conscripted people. They've drafted kids. Not kids, but young adults, college age, into the military. Instead of trying, and Putin will go to a negotiating table. We have constantly told the president of the Ukraine to not go to that negotiating table. We are feeding
Pear in the backdoor flush draw.
Men and young Ukrainian and young Russian men into a meat grinder. And no one cares. We think it's good. We actually think it's great. People cheer.
I want to see a spade or the eight of diamonds.
Everybody cheers. Yeah! But it's just going to be a lot of dead Ukrainians and a lot of dead Russians. And we're just trying to bleed the Russian military dry. We don't care. Here we go. I know this is going to shock everyone. We do not care about these two regions in northern Ukraine that nobody could pronounce and still can't. We don't care. It has zero to do with America's national security.
Guys, I think the only way I'm winning here is with a bluff, and I think you got a flush or a queen. So, I think we're fucked.
We do not care. We're giving them $60 billion in the hopes.
Really? My 8 was good?
Bleed the Russian military, and eventually there's a regime change in Russia.
Okay.
That's what we're trying to do.
I really didn't think that was going to happen, guys.
People celebrate.
But I dig it. All right.
We're doing the right, it's the right thing to do. More dead kids. More dead kids. It's what, that's the one, you know. And if you say anything about it, or people are like, they're like upset. They're upset. So it's like, okay, how much did we give to Israel? 15, 14 billion?
Yeah, 15.
So they got that. Ukraine got 60. And then we're getting rid of TikTok. That's going. Why did they shoot that baby in the face? Hey, will you sit down? There's a lot you don't understand about the world. Like why sometimes we have to shoot babies in the face. It's so easy for you in your school, with your friends. But you don't get it. You don't get the sacrifices that are made by brave men and women who sometimes have to shoot a baby in the face. And I'm a little sick of you oversimplifying everything in your head. You come in here and you sit at this table and you ask me, why? Why are we shooting a baby in the face? Well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. There's no other option. Sometimes in life, there's no other option other than to shoot a baby in its face. Now go to bed. Give me that phone. Give me
Words of
that
wisdom.
phone you got. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I get it. Phones have made the kids annoying. I get it. It has. They're all trans. They're all fat. The pedophiles in this country don't even know what to do. They're tranny boom bannies and fatty boom baddies. They're all 400-pound communists who don't know what genitals they have and which ones they want to cut off and chop off. I get it. And they're also asking very uncomfortable questions about why we seem to be all over the world killing people all the time. R. Bean, like other young people contacted for this story, wonders if the TikTok ban is an effort to control the information that young people are receiving. I hate to say it, and it sounds like a conspiracy theory, but I do feel as though the U.S. government is trying to snuff the people and their voice. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. You got it. They don't want the questions. They don't want these questions. Because you have to have these long conversations with your children. You know, sit down, honey. Sit down.
150.
You know how much me and your father love you. You know how much we love you, and we want to make sure that you understand everything. Okay? Now, you came downstairs in tears, asking us, why did that baby get shot in its face? Honey, sometimes there are questions we don't have the answers to.
Fucking shit.
We don't have the answers to.
That's not what I
You ever
wanted to
just
see.
look out at the moon and the stars. I don't know why the sun rises every day, but it does. And we bask in its warm glow. We bask in its warm glow. We don't know why that beautiful moon comes out every night and enchants our yard with moon.
Fucking shit, bro.
And we
He had the
certainly
fucking
don't know
9. I knew it.
why that baby had to
I
get
should have just checked right there. But I was hoping that he would fucking fold if I bet.
But all we can hope is that if we shoot enough babies in the face, listen to me. Listen to your mother. Listen to your mother. Listen to your mother.
Can you
who loves
believe
you.
that shit, guys?
Listen
That's
to
what
her.
always fucking happens, right?
He wants your
You guys
attention.
watch it on the stream.
If we
Some
shoot
people
enough
call me with some
babies in the
fucking
face,
garbage and happen to
then
fucking get
eventually
rich off me.
babies won't have
Takes
to
half my
worry
fucking
about
chips
getting
by
shot in
calling
the
with
face.
fucking second
Do you
pair.
understand that?
Hits his miracle fucking
We're gonna
turn.
shoot enough babies so that eventually
Cocksucking
no
piece of
babies will
shit.
get shot. Do you get that? Not really. Oh, you're so young. You're so young and innocent. I'm a cold old whore. Your mother's a cold old whore. I am not even attracted to your father anymore. When he climbs on top of me and puts his half-hard penis in my old cobweb-filled vagina, I just close my eyes and wait for it to end. The only happiness I have is when I take 3 or 4 glasses of Pinot Grigio to the head and I get away with driving home drunk and I masturbate thinking of women. But I'll tell you this right now. I have learned to not ask questions like you. And you will too. When you're my age and you're in a relationship with a man you don't love, and when he climbs on top of you with his stinking breath, and he inserts his penis into your vagina, you know? And you're just laying on that bed, praying that one day you have the strength to kill him or yourself or both. You will understand why far away a baby has to get shot in the face. That's really what it's coming down to. That's what it's coming down to. I want to say this, and I want to say this. Harvey Weinstein, welcome back.
I'd also like to start recording
we
the
need to
number
move
of
into
times that I have a
failure
suit and it comes out
and
3 of
Bill
the
Cosby's
of a
out of
completely
jail.
different
Harvey
suit.
Weinstein's
That actually
conviction
happens
is overturned.
quite a lot to
I
me,
will
guys.
work
Like
with
an
you
amazing
today.
amount.
I will work with you yesterday. I will work with you tomorrow.
Like 3
Nothing
suit
good
or
has
like a
happened
single
since
suit
this
board should
man's
not
been
happen
put in
as
a
often
cell.
as it seems to fucking happen here.
I'm telling you right now, Kevin Spacey is back. Harvey Weinstein is back. I'm sorry. You might not want to hear it. But a panel of all female judges just came out and they're putting the big guy in the director's
Of course he's got a
chair.
spade. That's
He's
fucking
coming
so
back.
stupid.
In a 4-3 decision on Thursday,
What'd
New
I
York
tell
Times
you?
Court overturned Harvey Weinstein's
He's calling down with
2020
nothing,
conviction
hoping to
of
hit that
felony
fucking
sex
spade, guys.
charges.
And of course it
A
comes.
reversal that horrified
Why
and
wouldn't it come?
dismayed many of the women whose decision to speak out against Mr. Weinstein.
I told you
A
before,
prominent
if you
Hollywood
guys
producer
watch me,
accelerated
the amount of shit,
who accelerated the Me
I'm
Too
telling you, if it wasn't for my bad
You know what's
beats,
funny? And the reason I say that the Me
I'd be
Too
a fucking
movement
poker
is a
pro.
failure
I'd be a
is not
millionaire by
because
now.
I want women
It's
to suffer
literally
any type of
mathematically
harassment
not
or abuse.
possible, the shit that
What I'm
happens to me.
saying
And I
is
know that
remember
everyone,
when
all the
this whole
fish
thing
say that
happened,
shit, and that's why I started
everybody
streaming to
had a
record this.
scale.
To show how
And the
many
scale
fucking
was
bad
from
beats that I take.
Weinstein on one end and Cosby to then whoever else, like a guy
I was ahead in equity in
who
those
made
last
like
two
an
hands that
off-color
I
remark
was in
to his secretary in an elevator or whatever.
on the flop, and
Well-
I lost over half my chips due to him.
On one side of the scale, Weinstein and Cosby are both
I was one
out.
time gambling in a casino in New
I mean,
Zealand,
is he out of jail yet? No.
and this guy, he was gambling with me a lot, right? We were playing poker
But
at the
here's
same
the deal,
table
they
for
may overturn
like
that
many
too.
nights, like week
That
after
might be
week.
next.
And he,
So what I mean
one
about
time
the
after
movement
witnessing
being
my
a
bad
failure
beat,
is if
said
the
it's
two
uncanny.
guys that
That's
the
not even
movement
shit that we
was
say in
kinda
America. Who
based
says
on.
uncanny?
Bill Cosby out of jail and Harvey Weinstein hopeful his conviction just got overturned.
Like I was saying before, I was going through my wins.
Cautiously
I'm up
excited.
100.
That's what they're
Well,
saying.
not up. I won 115 this month at Club WPT.
By the way,
So mine's
hey,
the $27
movie fans,
fee,
You
right?
should be
But
cautiously excited. You should be cautiously
you
excited.
know, looking through all the
great's
tournaments that
this
I went
next
out on the
one gonna
fucking
be?
bubble
Because it
with,
might be
and
his
again,
last one. He's not
getting
in
my
great
money
health.
in with 70%,
He comes
70%
back
equity in,
and just kills
and
it.
somehow I come up the
Makes a
loser.
movie about a guy who's falsely accused of rape or something. I don't know.
It's-
Just guessing.
Again,
Spitballing.
well, I mean, I guess it is mathematically
This
possible,
man,
but
now, I
it's
know a lot-
it's
he's an
very
ogre
fucking
and he's
unlikely.
a
The shit that
tyrant
happens.
and listen, all of those things may be true, are true. But the man just got his conviction overturned. We live in a country of laws. We live in a country of laws. You understand that? So at the end of the day, this man, you know, I was sitting at the Soho House at a
Let's
meeting.
see if I can call
in
down to
LA.
the river and
Soho
see if
House
my
is a
fucking draw will
collection
hit.
of the worst
Are you
of
fucking
humanity.
kidding me, man?
in every city, but specifically here in LA. All these people wearing like leather jackets and this
And see, and that always happens to me too, so I can never suck out on anyone because I'm always given terrible fucking odds to draw to my hand.
Pretending, it's people playing dress up, it's people that are in the business of entertainment, the agents and managers, the social media people, the brand deal people.
So I never
all
get a
these
chance to
people,
suck
right?
out.
I'm always in, look, there's a panel right there, probably about Harvey Weinstein. Well, guess what? Guess what, ladies? I've got a surprise. I have a surprise addition to the panel. He's coming back. And I was saying to myself, I'm looking around at all these frauds in the Soho House. People that have zero talent. They have nothing. They've rode some wave of luck and politics to the unimportant position they're now in. And I'm looking around at these ne'er-do-wells, these nothings. And I'm reading this article about Harvey. And I'm saying to myself, when he walks back in, don't be surprised if he's greeted warmly. Don't you be surprised if he's greeted warmly. Don't be shocked. People are ready to put that chapter to bed, and nothing puts it to bed better than Harvey Weinstein strolling into the Soho House or Craig's or another institution in Hollywood and being greeted. I want women throwing their pussies at him. Here's my pussy, Harvey. If you will know that this country is finally back if women are throwing their pussies at Harvey Weinstein. You will know it's back. A lot of people are not ready for it. A lot of people aren't ready. They're not ready.
All right, finally a
They don't
hand.
know how quick the volley, the tennis ball, comes back over the net. But it does. Now, why did they overturn this conviction? Does the movies suck? Why did they do this?
Basically, they allowed people to testify that weren't a part of the charges. So sort of like stacking the deck against him.
Because it was, listen, I'm not saying the man is innocent of his crimes. Here's what I'm saying. The frothing at the mouth, witch hunt mentality allowed this conviction to be overturned. How giddy people were in 2020. People forgot about the law. They forgot that there was a fucking law. It was the Salem witch trials. And maybe he's a witch. He's probably a witch. There's enough people saying he's a witch. But there's still law. There's still a procedure.
Calls
And
me
people forgot
with
that.
ace 5.
People are letting people get on the stand and just pop all kinds of shit. Say whatever they wanted.
Come on,
Because
2.
it was 2020 and they
Thank
were
you.
people going nuts.
Thank you for doubling me up.
And now all of these women know, they're female judges. Here's the thing about female judges.
I have no idea
we
why he
see
would
these
call that
judges?
unless he just
I want to see the all-women
felt bad.
panel that heroically overturned the Harvey Weinstein thing. Let's see him. Because I'm going to tell you why in 2 seconds. I'm going to tell you why it happened. One of the reasons it happened is that female
I'm really
judges
glad he didn't have a king
don't
there,
like
right?
hoes.
The king came out. How
They
brutal
don't
would
like
that have
hoes.
been?
They don't like hoes. They
They
don't
don't
feel
like
bad for
hoes.
hoes because they weren't hoes. These female judges worked their asses off to get where they got. And they're probably, this is Harvey Weinstein literally right now calling me. Literally calling me right now. He's calling me right now.
This is one of them.
It's my agent. Hold on. Hi, I'm defending Harvey Weinstein on my podcast. I'll call you back. Thank you. What? Show me one of those judges. She ain't listening to no hoe. She doesn't want no hoe. She's not trying to hear it. She ain't trying to hear it. This woman is an accomplished woman. And she's got hoes up in the courtroom. Look at that. You think she feels bad for any of these women, that judge? You think that judge feels bad for Angelina Jolie? You think that female judge goes, yeah, I feel real bad for Gwyneth Paltrow. Let him out. You think she feels bad for Gwyneth? Let him out. Gwyneth Paltrow's selling goop, green juice, and sprays to ward off vampires and all kinds of shit to fat middle American women from Kansas. And this judge has had enough. Let him out. Let him out. She's had enough. Angelina Jolie's walking around with vials of blood around her neck. She's got 15 kids from 19 countries. Let him out. Let him out. This is how crazy the Me Too movement got that even women now are saying, let's let these monsters out of jail. Because we've had enough. I like that bitch. She's legit. She's probably a Democrat, too. She's most likely a Democrat, and she doesn't care. Because she goes, guys, there's actually a law here. Sorry about there's a law. There's a law. Jenny Rivera. That's her name?
Yes, yeah.
What is that thing? Judge Jenny Rivera could get booted. What's that? Get that one up. Oh, because she refused the COVID vax. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's right. I like this woman. Jenny Rivera doesn't give a shit. She's like, yeah, get away from my body with that.
damn it. I don't want to give him this hand.
That's right. I like this woman.
But I know he caught some
still,
fucking garbage.
We're gonna feel bad for Angelina Jolie, Gwyneth Paltrow. That's who we're feeling bad for now.
Fucking
No,
donk
no.
bet.
Jenny Rivera goes, no thanks. Where were they when I was working at the bodega making chopped cheese and going to school at night? And people like Gwyneth Paltrow were spitting on me. Let him out. Let him free. I hope Harvey Weinstein marches out of jail. Correct. Why you shouldn't body shame Harvey Weinstein. That is correct. That is correct. I hope he marches out of jail, and I hope he marches right back into Hollywood and starts working again. Everybody deserves a second, third, or 18th chance. Everybody.
Fuck.
Including this mogul. Judge Jenny Rivera thinks so. Who am I? She's a judge. Well, I'm going against her? She's a judge. He's going to make a great movie. He's going to make a... This guy is going to get
I
out
didn't
of
even
jail
realize that he was actually in jail
and
this
make
whole
the
time.
greatest movie ever.
I just assumed he was out.
Okay?
Look
He's
at
going to make
that.
it about that mass grave outside of that
Oh, if that
Al-Shifa
spade comes out,
hospital in
that'd be
Israel.
gross.
All those Palestinians who killed themselves. He's going to make the greatest movie about the biggest mass suicide in history when all those Palestinians took their own lives. Watch. Put him in, coach. You'll see. He's going to make a movie where you'll just see 2-year-old Palestinians with guns like... In a world where no one can be trusted, and even children carry the weapons of war, only one country has unimpeachable intent. The Weinstein brothers present Israel, It Had to Be Done. Starring Gal Gadot, Kevin Spacey, and Ghislaine Maxwell. And introducing Ghislaine Maxwell. Israel, It Had to Be Done. There'll be little Palestinians, and they'll come out and they'll have these little like guns, and they'll just be like. I think it could be fun. I'm into it. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see it. You know? I'm ready to see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Italy looks to ban late-night ice cream in Milan. The ban is aimed at preserving tranquility for residents. Italy, you know, you go to Europe now, by the way, and you're starting to notice certain American things are creeping into Europe, like people eating really late. And, you know, Europe is always kind of late, like it's later than America. Like, a lot of restaurants in France open at 7 p.m., and people eat till 11, okay? But America, we all know, food is available, you know, usually throughout the night. Throughout the night. And Milan poised to ban ice cream, pizza, and more after midnight after new proposed law. Because really what they're noticing, and what they're saying to themselves is people will behave badly if given the opportunity. Covering 12 districts, the proposal would ban all takeaway food, including pizza and drink after midnight, in an effort to clamp down on noisy groups crowding on the streets of the Italian city, keeping local residents up. So what's happening is a bunch of drunk people are gathering in the streets, and they're getting a kebab or a scoop of ice cream, and the people in Italy are like, I'm trying to just go to bed
3, 4, 5 again.
and remember the good old days when this country was run by Mussolini and we had a future. But now 25 to 30% of our young people are unemployed. They live with their families forever. There's nothing going on. Okay? And so they're out there getting drunk and eating ice cream instead of joining the war. They need a world. By the way, all these European countries, they are chomping at the bit. A lot of them need a little bit of a world war. And so do we. The proposal would be effective until mid-May and last until November, because the summers get wild. A lot of tourists come into these places. and they start showing the Italians how it's done. Here's how it's done.
Look at that, all in.
America, the amount of fighting that goes on at these late night food places is amazing. I mean, it's famous
Wow,
to watch
he hit
these
the
Denny's
straight.
fights, these Waffle House fights.
How gross.
People go out to
Look at that, he
diners
went
late at
all
night.
in.
They're on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, and they're all
Well, he
lining
did
up
have
to
a flush
eat,
draw too,
and they
so.
decide something rubs them the wrong way, and they start killing each other. And Italy watches that and goes, "We don't want that. We don't want a bunch of people throwing hash
Damn, I
browns
sort
at
of
each
wanted
other
to
at
stay
3
at that
a.m.
table and have,
How do we
what's his
stop
name,
it?
double me
Can
up
we
again.
stop people from getting on the table
Oh, what's his
and
name?
throwing hash browns at each other? Is there a law that we can introduce so that we can, because they know what's coming. Sure, it's a couple of scoops of gelato at midnight. That's fine. But they know what's coming later on, which is full wars in our restaurants at 2 or 3 in the morning. Wars. I mean, people trying to kill each other late at night. And they know it, they see it. People in Italy watch people at Denny's beat the living shit out of each other. They watch brawl after brawl. People are getting choked out and put to sleep on the floor of a Perkins. And Italy is going, is this our future? People are picking up those Waffle House metal chairs and bludgeoning other people with it.
I
And
felt like I
Italy
should've
goes,
raised
you know
that,
what?
but-
Let's stop this. Let's cut this out. Let's stop this now. And I get it. I get it. I mean, it's easy to say, well, what about freedom? But this is freedom. Freedom is the freedom to crack someone over the head with a napkin holder at 2 to 3 a.m. You really believe in freedom when you're young, and as you get older, you start to realize there's some pitfalls. There's some negatives to it, to be honest. One of the negatives of freedom is that people will use it to take a chair at their local Waffle House and skull somebody with it at 1 in the morning because they're unhappy for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know why aren't these people happy? They're eating pancakes at 3 a.m. You'd think they'd be happy, but you add drugs, you add poverty, you add other things that are, people, perhaps social media gets added to the mix.
I guess I should have bet
People
there on
popping
the
shit
river,
about
but I
each
actually
other.
thought he had a stronger
And
ace than me.
Italy's looking at all this, and this is really an exclusively American phenomenon. Most
thought he
people
had
in other
maybe
countries
ace-jack,
aren't
actually.
really killing each other at breakfast
I
restaurants.
don't know, maybe he would have raised
There's
pre-flop
not
with
many,
ace
you
jack.
can't really
I don't know,
point to like a ton of brawls in Swedish pancake. You know what I mean? Like there's just
That was
not a
silly.
lot
I
of them.
didn't really
But
mean to
here
do
in
that.
America, we are famous for a brawl.
I thought
And
it
a
was just min
brawl
raising. I
with
didn't
breakfast
realize he had
food
already min raised.
is,
or
for
she.
whatever reason, is more
Now
disturbing.
this guy's all in.
Like people that are eating pancakes and decide to kill each other, it's somehow more
Fucker.
disturbing. I went with Sam Talent to a nice little spot in Sweden for Swedish meatballs and pancakes. And we sat, we ate, and we left. At no point did I or Sam or any of the residents in the restaurant decide to pick up a chair, a napkin holder, a drink, a fork, and try to kill someone. But in America, this is a pretty common occurrence. I've never been around for something like this that happened live, but this happens quite a lot. And I think Italy's starting to go, well, can we stop this before it starts? Can we stop this before people start losing
Let's
their
see it,
mind?
3 of
I don't know.
hearts.
Everybody loves Mack Weldon clothes. I love it, my family loves it, my friends love it. And strangers love it that I talk to in the street and engage about their outfits. The fit and style of Mack Weldon is really the thing that I really love. They make
What happened
timeless things. Apparel
not
that has
calling
modern
that
performance
raise, I don't
fabrics
think.
for guys that want to look and feel sharp without sacrificing comfort. From their lightest air underwear to innovative anti-odor tees, versatile yet comfortable pants, Mack Weldon has a full range of clothes that never go out of style. Some guys just want to look good without calling attention to themselves. Mack Weldon apparel, you understand, is that exactly. understated confidence. That's what it is. They're not flashy.
All right,
Just
our other
classic,
tournaments
always in
start at
style.
any moment
Made
here,
from the
guys.
world's most comfortable performance materials.
The
Let your
2,000
personality
guaranteed.
shine. Let it shine. Everyone loves you for you, so let that speak for itself.
Which actually,
The clothes should be secondary.
you know, we have a much better chance of
Crazy
cashing in since
comfortable,
we only
but
have to hit
elevated
100th place or
sweatpants,
something like that
upgraded
to
classic
get to
polo,
like $10, I think. It's pretty
silver
solid.
threads, and ultra soft antimicrobial
So,
tee for when you need to stay fresh longer.
Let's go.
Get timeless looks with modern comfort from Mack Weldon. Go to MackWeldon.com, get 20% off your first order with promo code TIM. Really do this because it is great clothing and you will love it. MackWeldon.com, promo code TIM. You hate going to stores, they suck. You go online, you get these clothes, you will love it. Everybody loves it. 20% off for all of my listeners, promo code TIM. Trans man explains what it's like attending 3 sex parties in 5 hours in New York City. Too many.
Yeah.
Too many. Too
For
many.
sure.
Too many sex parties. 3 within 5 hours? How do you even get there on the train?
Yeah.
Let's see what they're saying.
But I've been invited to 3 sex parties tonight.
Good for you.
And I know you're thinking there's no way that I'm going to attend all 3, to which I say, think again. I am all about breaking records and being of service to my community. One's at 5 p.m. and I'm almost there. Then the next one has a hard cutoff at 7, and that's in Midtown, so I gotta get there. The third one's at 9:30, also in Midtown, so this is very manageable. I have snacks, I have breath mints, I have long socks so I can stick a bottle of lube in there, my clothes check if I need to. I am ready and prepared to make history. Okay, I'm here, I gotta go.
What the fuck?
Number 1, big success. Understand, I'm trying to be more realistic and set my expectations these days and quit while I'm ahead. Because I'll just be going at it with these guys and then I'll look up and be like, oh my god, I'm in love with 6 of you. And does that work out well for me in the end? Never, not once. I'm trying to fall in love with less people, right? And I thought that I was doing a great job and I was like, you know what, only in love with 4. I've had a great time to get out and go to the next one. And then the really hot one was like, hey, don't leave before I get your number. And I was like, anyway, I gave it to him. Don't get your hopes up. You and me both. The night is still young, though. There's so many other people I can fall in love with.
Wait, what is that? What are they reading?
Wow.
Freedom is a constant struggle.
That's a life.
So you know what's interesting? Here's what I find interesting. This person, who will be a senator probably, but this person's in a COVID mask and just described that they were at 5 or 3 sex parties and they were having sex with like 5 or 6 people, which I have no problem with consenting adults doing whatever they want. But then you're in a COVID mask. That's crazy. That's absurd. You want to go fuck 6 people, fine, but then you put on a COVID mask in the subway and read? That seems odd. That seems very strange. I know people that go to sex parties, but it's never like, you know, I don't know. It's always like, it's never like the Illuminati sex parties. There's sex parties in Long Island. It's just like old swinger couples, you know, in like trashy areas. You know, it's like not, you know, people that are fucking on like Pergo wood floors. You know, the engineered wood. It's never like the Illuminati sex party Epstein Island types. It's always like, you know, people in their 40s or 50s. You know, these kind of maybe even older, 60s. Kind of these bored boomer couples swinging. You know, of these Long Island, because that's the real fun. Like, we all imagine it's the eyes wide shut. That's what we imagine. But it's not always that. You know, I know a lot of like, you know, I've talked about it on the show before, these like really like pervy old Long Island couples that'll go to these swingers bars and just meet people, you know. So good for this person. But does it keep going? Do they review all of the sex parties?
Yeah, here, I'll skip it.
After getting dicked down by half of New York, I'm here to tell you that we are very desirable and we are very hot to many people, and like, you can be trans and non-binary and still have a healthy, wonderful sex life and still be loved. As soon as I got to the hotel where the third one was scheduled, the group was deleted on the app in which it was organized, and I was like, what? I thought maybe I had been blocked. I thought maybe I was the problem, but I wasn't. Because then I was looking at this other guy who was very clearly there for the same reasons. He was like, did this just get canceled for you too? And I was like, yeah. Anyway, long story short, he was staying in the same hotel, so we just went back to his place. So was it 3 Technically, no. But was it an enjoyable evening had by all? And by all, I mean myself? Yes, I would consider this successful. And now I'm going home to shower and take my prep. I showered. I put on my bonnet. I'm gonna take my little doxy peps right here. I'm gonna take my prep and I'm going to sleep. I'll see you next time.
It's weird because to me, it's like, doesn't like the, it's a lot of mommy blogger energy for someone who's at all these sex parties. I mean, like, we're taking the cool out of everything here. It's like a mommy blogger energy, but you're in a bonnet and you're taking prep.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Don't do that. Be like, just fucking go to bed and see if you get AIDS. You know what I mean? Be cool. Be a cool person. There's something weird about the mechanization of this whole thing where it's like somebody is like, a lot of people, it feels like they're more into the video than the sex parties.
Totally.
Everybody's just
That
dying
person's
for
about
everybody to
making
know
the
how
fucking
good things are.
TikTok.
A lot of people don't think that we are desirable, but we're very desirable and we're having sex all of the time. It's a little bit of a creepy energy. There's almost no value in our society anymore to secrets. You know, like people used to keep secrets. They used to have lives that they didn't share with everybody. And I just don't get why. You would think if you're like a trans person going around to fuck all these guest business guys that maybe you're in the closet or whatever, you'd have a little discretion. Have a little discretion. Here, can we say one thing about Harvey Weinstein? Positively? Can we say one positive thing about him now that his conviction is being overturned? He was kind of a man that was a fan of maybe more of a quiet behavior. And I think there's something about that that's kind of appealing. I don't know, there's just something, and this person has to know how this will turn people off. It turns people off. It just turns people off. It's like the guy that comes around and is like, I fucked all these bitches. People just go, hey, we don't care. We don't really want to be involved in your life like that. That's why you have close friends. That's why we've destroyed the distinction in our society between a close friend and like a follower or someone on the internet. You know what I mean? So you're talking to people on the internet randomly and telling them all these things when you should just tell one or two people or no one. Some things you should just die with.
Yeah.
You know, like if you went to 3 sex parties in one night, you should die with that or tell like 1 or 2 people. That shouldn't be like a video. That person has the same energy as someone who's like, here's how I make my classic Caesar salad. I start with the anchovies. It's like, what? They have the same energy.
So you're 5.
So I went to the first party.
5
I went to
or
the
a
first party
10.
and I got dicked down by 3 different guys. One of them seemed Arab. It was really fun because it was taboo. At the next party, I had a golden shower where a bunch of people pissed on my face, but I was really careful to not get any of, they all have that cadence. I was really careful to not get any of the piss in my mouth because I don't really like salty things. The next party was anal
I should've
only,
bluffed at
which
that.
is basically we all wore thongs
nah,
that
he did
only
well.
exposed our asses. There was no frontal play. It was ass play only. And I am a fucking get along, go along type. I'm a down ass bitch. So as soon as I went to the next party, I propped myself up on an old recliner and just people wailed on me the entire night. And now I'm back home and I'm watching the latest episode of Storage War. It's like the most boring people. And there's very like,
I don't think you got shit. Uh-oh.
you know, you're like,
Nice.
What about not telling people
I got one of his outs.
what you're doing? I'm not gonna morally tell people what to do with their lives.
2.
But how about
All right,
shutting
let's
up?
go. Let's
I mean,
go.
you should just kind of keep it close to the vest, I think. That would be my recommendation. But this person's very proud and they want to win. They feel that by going out and telling all of these people how much sex they're having and how much sex you can have as a trans person, but we know that. Don't we know that? Don't people know that?
Oh,
I don't think the
come on.
LGBT community
I was so happy about the other table and
suffers
forgot
from
about that one.
stereotype that they're not
See,
promiscuous
and then
enough.
that would not happen
that
if
the
I was
stereotype
playing with the app.
that
but-
gay people are suffering from? I don't think so. So I think it's weird when a
Oh,
lot
I
of people think
didn't I
you're a
have 3-5?
pervert to go out and just say, hey, I'm a pervert.
Even
All
though
of these
diamonds-
things, I don't understand why people don't keep anything close to the vest anymore. I don't understand, you know? All these people with these fetishes, they're all out parading their fetishes all over the place. It's not
Maybe I should have
fun
raised that with the king.
if you're doing it in the mall. Like
That's a
these
pretty weak
people that
play
want
right
to be
there.
respected as like a furry or somebody who's wearing a diaper. Can't you keep it to yourself that you're wearing a diaper? Is there nothing? Yeah, this is another one. Lessons from a 20-person polycule. It's like there's 20 people all fucking each other, and they're all going like, how do we set boundaries? Shut up. Here's a boundary. Don't tell anyone what you're doing.
Yeah.
Shut up. Stop. What do you need from people now? You need people to co-sign 20 of you fucking each other? What is this? What do you want from me? What do you want from anyone? Shut up. The word polycule is a synthesis of polyamory, engaging in multiple romantic relationships, and molecule. It's not clear when the word was coined, but it seems to have started catching. Yeah, it was coined when a guy who's fucking everybody, they're like, what's going on? He's like, well, they're like, you're destroying everyone's life. He's like, no, it's a polycule. It's a cult leader. It's a cult. But I guess, you know, words like family and network are also used. Those are not what those are. That's absolutely not what that is. Families are not supposed to have sex with each other, and neither are networks. 20 people in a relationship seems unruly. It seems unruly. And if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna be in a cult, that's cool. Sex cults have existed forever. I don't understand why there has to be articles about this. Every week now there's an article about
Sex
20
cults
people
run our
that have
government.
decided to have sex with each other,
Or
and
join the government.
how they're like, how are we setting boundaries? How are we respecting each other in this orgy? And you go, I have no idea. Why is
You want
this
to
an
get into
article? Why are they
conspiracies
writing
and
about that?
Alan Parsons,
know
right? The
about
guy who
this?
helped us get to the
Why is it
moon.
paragraph after
rocket
paragraph
program, right?
about these people? Our polycule is female run. It's the
There's
female
some crazy,
identified
like,
people
Satanists that
who
had sex
spearhead.
parties.
We convene.
Hung
We
around with
plan.
Aleister
We
Crowley.
call the shots. It's a bunch of queer women who say we're not going to follow the rules. Okay, great. But we need to know. Why do we need to know about this? We don't care. Tons of people fuck people all the time. I don't know what this is. I love all these people. I have this abundance of love to give. Okay. Okay. Everyone is so deeply in love with each other. That's not true. That's completely not true. Whether or not it's romantic love. Okay. That's completely untrue. Why can't people just have
Rockets.
an orgy? What are you talking about? This isn't, you're not deeply in love with 20 people. Just have an orgy, and you don't have to, I don't want to read about it in the New York Times. Why am I reading about your orgy in the New York Times? There's 7 wars going on. 3 of them might go nuclear. What in God's name are they doing at the New York Times? Why am I reading about whose penis is going in whose mouth and whose ass at the New York Times? It's crazy. We are literally on the brink of World War III. Things are hotter than they've ever been. And the New York Times is writing about the boundaries that people are setting in an orgy. It's crazy. It makes
Very
no
reminiscent
sense.
of Germany pre-World War
When
II.
you look at what's going on, if there was nothing going on in the world, and there never is nothing going on, but if there was a little less going on, if things weren't as hot as they are, okay, in Russia, Ukraine, the Middle East, Iran, Israel, China, the Taiwan Strait, if we weren't at this position, maybe you'd let them get away with it a little bit. But the fact that every single region I've just mentioned is on the brink of a severe problem, and the paper of record is writing about 20 people who've decided to have an orgy.
I normally like to call
And
that,
then the
but-
rules of the orgy. This is like a in-depth investigative report on the rules. There's a lot here. Go down a bit. There's a lot of boundary setting. Broken rules can be really damaging. Adhering to other people's boundaries is a big part of being in the polycule. That's paramount. In the polycule, it ranges from
Let's see
people
an
who really
8.
don't have rules.
I don't
so
want to
we're
see a
only
10
gonna
because I
date
think he's got an
people
8.
together, or we're going to participate in the group as friendships or as sensual friendships, or we're going to be sexually intimate at gatherings, and outside of that, we're not going to date anyone
Maybe he's
individually.
got a 7.
What are they even describing? I don't even understand what this is. So you can be in this and not fuck? Can you just be in it and want to talk about Israel?
8.
What is
Oh,
this?
son of a bitch.
We also gather as a group for parties
Well,
that are
he's
sometimes
definitely got me,
intentionally
guys.
sexual, but sometimes not at all. You're just describing
feel like I
any
can call that.
configuration of people doing anything. Sometimes we fuck, and sometimes we don't, and sometimes we have parties, and sometimes we don't, and sometimes we go in the ocean, but sometimes we don't. I don't get it.
Just calling
Who
just to see what
cares?
he got. Ah, he had the 8, but he had an ace. Son of a bitch. That's hilarious. I knew he had the 8. Oh, I should have bluffed.
You're not.
I thought I had him out kicked. I didn't think he had a fucking ace.
You're
But
not
of course he
interested in
did.
this, doesn't
That was really
matter.
dumb by me
What you're
because
doing
if he had an 8, yeah.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. And it shouldn't be the focal point of an article in the paper of record. There has
I'm
been
not. Oh
forever,
man, I can't even believe that.
throughout history, people who
What a
want to have
dummy,
sex
guys. That was
in
really
groups
stupid play. That's funny.
with each other. There have been swingers. There have been. We do not need new terminology, and we certainly don't need a fucking full-page spread in the Times about people fucking. My husband, my nesting partner, is the person I own a home with. I also have life partnership friends. I call them my wives, who are core members in the polycule. These are the most boring people you've ever met. Let me explain to you the need for this.
Motherfuck. Look at that run out. He's got ace king.
Boring people you have ever met. They need this thing.
Oh, no?
because
Okay.
it's this thing that
Okay.
makes them in their own eyes.
I
or
really
in
thought
their
he had ace
own,
king.
Perspective, their
Why
own
wouldn't you bet that
conception
jack?
of themselves. It makes them like really interesting and wild.
Damn,
because they
I'm
have
fucking
life
getting owned by
partnership
not
friends. I
bluffing,
call them
guys.
my
I need to
wives.
bluff.
One of
I need
the
to bluff at
husbands
this
is one of
shit.
my best friends, an occasional sexual partner, and I do have sex with my wives.
I'm
but
deciding
not
too fast. I
romantically
shouldn't just be
involved, but I
clicking
love
those
them.
buttons, right? Stop and think about why he did that and what he
So
was
Anne,
doing.
her husband is her nesting partner. She owns a home with
I
him.
thought he had like
She
at
also has
least
life
an ace
partnership
king or
friends.
queen. I
call
thought
them
he had
my
an
wives.
over.
So Anne has friends.
Fortunately, the over
and a
he had
husband.
was the jack,
You keeping up?
which I could have represented as
One
having
of their
better.
husbands is also one of my best friends and occasional sexual partner. So she's a swinger who occasionally fucks one of her friends' husbands. And I do have sex with my wives, but we're not romantically involved. So
think that's a
occasionally they
bluff,
finger each
but,
other or scissor, but and she goes, "I love them," and again and again.
I'm not trying to gamble, I
This
guess.
is
Although I
an
should
article.
be.
If
Need to make the final
they pitch
table.
this to the Times, I go, yeah. Okay, who cares? Okay, cool. Okay, great, good, cool. I love that she's like, my husband, my nesting partner is the one I own a home with, so he's got credit.
This table, I need to stop
My
fucking around.
nesting
What, I
partner's
give
the
away
one with
1,000
money.
chips already?
I'll put my
1,300.
ass in anyone's face, but my nesting partner inherited money from his great aunt, so he's the one that I nest with. Everybody else I'm not really nesting with. The polycule. We're in the polycule. You think you all have jackets? We're all in the polycule. What is the polycule's stance on Gaza? You think they have meetings to talk about that? You think after
I
the
don't wanna
orgy,
just
everybody
call.
sits around and goes, we have to come out with a statement and make it known that our polycule is divesting. We will
I'm
not be
gonna play.
having
I gotta
any more
fucking
orgies
raise
in
it.
Tel Aviv. I don't know. This is in every major newspaper now. They are writing about
Oh, they
this
both
stuff.
folded.
I guarantee you, if you met any of these people in real life, you would blow your brains out because these are the most boring people in the world. This is why they've needed to call themselves this name. This is why they're participating in this group. And again, I'm not a guy who's going to tell you what to do and not do. Morally, I am so confused as to why we are reading about this every week. Every week, there is an article about a polycule or polyamory or this is what we do and this is how it's going to be, and people get jealous. They go, well, you know, people get jealous. People really get jealous. And you go, yeah, I would gather they would. People get really jealous in the polycule. You got to be really careful. What? Yeah. I don't know. Can you believe it when Harvey Weinstein gets out of jail, he starts reading about the polycule? Can you believe that? I hope it's the first article he reads when they put him in a limo. They put him in a limo and they drive him out to California. Where is he serving?
Right now he's in upstate New York.
Upstate New York. They put him in a limo right after he reads the first article he reads about the polycule.
Keep giving me
About
aces.
people, everybody's fucking each other in the polycule.
I'll take his.
I'm telling you right now, Harvey Weinstein is coming back. And we'll all be better for it. We'll all be better for it. Don't get mad at me. I didn't do it. I didn't overturn it, but it was overturned. He's coming back. He's coming back. This is like the nightmare that all these people, because there are laws. And apparently, the letter of the law was not followed here. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to pretend to go through
I feel like I should have called that.
I'm not going to get in the weeds.
I feel like he had some pockets.
But these female
might have had
judges
two
were
overs.
like, he's back. He's back and he's better than ever.
Or he might have had
And
some
his
suited
next
ace rag.
project, I will work on. I will. He's coming back. I don't know what to tell everybody. I know many people are angry. But I mean, put it this way. If the California conviction is overturned, he's out. And if he's out, he's making a movie. If he's out of jail and he's alive, he's making a movie. There's no what's he gonna do. It's what he does. That's what he does. Painters paint. He's gonna get out of jail. He's gonna make a movie. And then there's going to be, I'm telling you right now, I just sat in the Soho House, looking around the Soho House no one there had a soul. Except the people that were at my meeting who might give me money. They're fine. But everyone else didn't have a soul. And I was looking around going, there's absolutely no reason these people would not warm to Harvey Weinstein as soon as he's back. They absolutely will. They absolutely will. And you know, an agent's gonna be like, hi, so we have this opportunity for you, and it's a new film, and it's very exciting. It's very exciting. Yeah. But full disclosure, it is being made. It is being made by the Weinstein brothers. And so there's gonna be a little bit of a pause, and the actress is gonna go, or actor, whoever. They're gonna go, oh, and the agent's gonna go. So I just wanted to get out in front of it and just kind of let you know, because you know, I just like to put it out there.
What do you
No,
think,
I
guys?
know. Thank you so much.
I think we got a min raise
I
here.
appreciate.
Huh?
I just want to be straightforward with you, because you know I'm not a liar. I'm a lot of things, but not a liar. My agent said that the other day. I'm like, that's one of the top 3 things you are. What are you talking about? That's literally your job
know,
description. I'm a lot of things, but I'm
trying
not
to
a
hit a
liar.
nice
What are you
flop.
talking about? It's like the second thing I would say. And so the agent's
But
gonna
we
be
hit
like,
a
you know,
nice
I just
flop.
wanted to like give you all the information. I wanted to be as straightforward as possible, and I just wanted to make sure that you had all the information, because listen, it's a decision. It's a decision, and I wanted to let you know. And the actress is gonna go, no, I like totally get it. Like, it's so heavy. There's such a weight. And I just, you know, because, but I've always kind of believed in second chances. And I've always kind of believed in that it is a lead role. I'm not trying to like,
If he is a king, I'll be so
I'm
annoyed.
not trying to like influence your decision at all, but it is a lead role. The role is Morgan. She's like a quirky type. She comes from Tennessee, but she's got a real great head on her shoulders. She's whip smart. And, you know, it's a lead role. It's not the lead role,
Guys,
but you
he's
don't
got a
want
fucking
the
cane.
lead role.
Or
So
something
again,
better than me.
you're not really
God
going
damn
to
it.
be getting
Look at that. Look at that
a
suck
lot of
out,
the
guys.
heat, if you know
Only
what I
3
mean.
fucking
Yeah.
cards. What did I
Yeah,
tell
it's
you?
almost like this one maybe
Only
it is
3
better to
fucking
kinda,
cards would come
you know, be
to
a
help
little bit
him.
in the background. Exactly. I mean, you're not in the background.
How does that
You're-
happen to me
you're
every
part of
fucking
it.
time,
So you're on
guys?
the carpet. I mean, you're there.
Every
It's a
motherfucking
meaty role. It's a
cocksucking
juicy
piece
role.
of
You would
shit,
be amazing. You
cunt
grew up in the
fucking
South, right? I
whore
grew up in
time.
Maryland. Same thing. The point is, we're just really excited about you in this role. You know, she like loves nature and she like loves rivers. You know,
That's
and,
such
and
fucking
she, like,
goddamn bullshit.
Is just razor sharp, and she's always like cracking jokes. And like, you did improv comedy, right? Well, I signed up for a class. I never went. Exactly, it's the same thing. It's like it's in your
What a
blood
fucking
to just be really
cooler.
funny. And we just
Every
think this
time
is
in the
right
big
move for
tournaments
you. We
too.
would
It's
never
always in these
tell
big
you to
tournaments, in
do
the big money
anything
tournaments, or
that
right when I
wasn't
get
the right
down near the
move for
fucking
you.
bubble.
We're just taking people's temperature on this all over town, and like,
Swear
I
to
just
fucking
think
God,
we're
guys.
just going into another era. It's not as much about judgment as it was. It's kind of more about, you know, people creating and navigating these different relationships. And it's really, really exciting. And I'm just, you know, again, just full disclosure, I'm not trying to be influential. I'm just trying to influence you. Like, you know, I tell all of my clients, my favorite thing to do is to like watch you make the decisions, because who am I, right? I'm just somebody who's here just trying to guide you, but you're the captain of the ship, really. I'm just like the star or something, and you look at me and occasionally I wave to you and just say, you're on the right course, you know, and you are, whether you take this or not. But I will say that this is one of those moments, you know? It's
That
just one of
pisses me
those
off so
moments in
bad.
your
All we have to
career
do is
where,
hit like 100th place and we get
you
paid.
know, I mean, you know, let's just
And we
be
can't even
honest.
do that.
We're women,
But
we're
yet
getting
we'll play the
older. I mean,
$50
everybody's getting
tournament
older, and this
and
town is,
fucking
you know,
we'll
it's
just
brutal,
fucking
it's
get
cutthroat,
easily
you know,
get
and
into
this is
the
a chance to
top
really
20,
knock
right?
it out of the park. And you know,
Fucking bullshit.
I just think that it's worth considering. That's why I brought it to you. It's worth considering. It's not.
And it didn't matter
you
what
know,
I
you don't
do. If I
have to
raised
do
it
but
pre-flop,
it's
he
worth
was calling.
considering. And just,
If I
I'm
call,
just thinking that
you know,
this
no matter
backlash
what I
that
bet,
everyone's afraid of,
including all in on the fucking flop, he was calling.
A couple of
I was just
blogs,
getting,
maybe
I
a
was
couple of
destined to
tweets,
get
but I mean,
fucking
it's-
fucked
or
that
X's.
hand.
I mean, I don't
That's
even know
how
what that's called
fucking
anymore.
garbage this shit is.
You know?
Hate
Yeah,
poker.
and so the movie right now, you play Morgan.
Like
you're
I said
fun and
before,
spunky.
you know,
It's
I'd be
about
getting
the
paid
first polycule
if
in
it wasn't for
Gaza
this
after the
goddamn
war.
horseshit fucking luck. I just totally missed the end of the Tim Dillon, whatever. I'm so fucking angry, guys. I'm so sick of this goddamn fucking cheating shit. Do you understand how cheated I fucking feel? No, someone has an ace here, clearly. This is my fucking fault for playing this like a fucking asshole and not fucking betting from the goddamn beginning. Like I said, I can't win. It doesn't matter, you know, what the fucking odds are. I'm gonna get run out on. It happens over and over and over and over. It's so fucking frustrating. Yeah, good bet, Tard. Fucking cheating shit. I swear to God, guys, I wish I could just have good luck for fucking 5 days. I'm so sick of these fucking beats. Even the tournaments I win, or the ones that I got, look at the one where I finished second. I was fucking ahead in chips, pushed all in. The guy fucking calls me with Jack Queen and hits, and fucking beats me. Right? The one where I finished third, bad beat. The one where I finished third, I had a straight, and the guy hit a fucking full house on me. Every fucking time. Look at this. This guy just fucking sucked out on me. Well, maybe didn't have any. You might have had me from the get-go if you had a king. But still, I can't fucking... It's ridiculous, guys. You know, I see all these poker coaches online telling people how to bluff more and should be raising all the time. My made hands don't even fucking hold up. How the fuck am I gonna be fucking throwing around chips? I don't have enough chips to even have my made hands stay. I need every fucking chip I can get. So when I do get fucking sucked out, which is inevitable, motherfucking inevitable, I have enough chips to withstand it. Wow. Wow. Hits the king high flush to take out the ace queen. I'm so fucking pissed. I didn't want to bust out of that tournament, guys. I need to get in the fucking money in one of these big ones to make this worth it. I think I've played 200 tournaments in this fucking month, and I think I've only won $100. I mean, it's good to win, right? But again, my fucking luck in the when it counts, is fucking ass. Why do they take me and put me at a table with people with more chips than me? There's another thing that always happens on this fucking site. They always fucking try to cripple me by putting me in against fucking people with lots more chips. So they always got me covered. Why would they move me from that table? What the fuck? What did I tell you? When I got suited shit, the 3 of the opposite suit come out every fucking goddamn time. Way more than my suit come out. Like, mathematically impossible as to where, like, you'd think they would flop my suit once in a while, right? But, like, the number of times it flops the opposite suit is fucking way more. And yes, I know that there are 3 other suits and not my suit, so it should happen 3 times as much. But it's a lot more than 3 fucking times. Like, seriously, a mathematician should study my shit and explain the difference between what would happen if I actually just ran, like, at a normal rate. Like, you know, with a normal person's luck. Like, it's a fucking feat. You guys don't understand how good I'm playing with my luck to fucking be winning anything. Again, when I have a suited, we've got another suit that comes out. Completing the flush. Seriously, guys, after I just busted out of that tournament, I don't even know if I want to play another tournament. I'm so fucking pissed. Everyone's got speculative garbage hands and no one wants to raise it. And everyone's afraid of seeing some fucking garbage shit flop like that. Well, I guess not these guys. I didn't fucking raise it in my bullshit. If he has like A7 or some shit, I'm gonna be super annoyed. Cause he was just bluffing at it. Maybe he had a lower pair. There's the jack. Wow. That 5 was a nasty card for the ace. And no one had it. Well, an hour and 45 minutes in. Like half the field is gone. 341. There was like 700 something when this started, right? Got maybe 25-ish big blinds, somewhere around there, right? Something like that. Maybe a little less than that. The good thing is these pots are so high. Man, I folded an ace. What the fuck? These pots are so high that every hand is almost a double up if you have a good hand. I'm just gonna assume that he had a better kicker. go. Let's go. Gross. Got a backdoor second nut flush draw. But I can't see calling that. Can he? If he calls, maybe. Alright, well. Alright, so we're hoping for a heart, a 10, or a queen. Fucking whiff. Gonna win a nice pot here. Someone's gonna win a nice pot. I assumed everyone's gonna fold to him. Damn. He thought he had him with ace 9 and he fucking rivered the straight. That's funny. I guess I'm not the only one that gets rivered. Like, fucking everyone gets rivered on this fucking site. I'm the only one that pussied out and didn't call. Oh, and I had the ace of diamonds. Still alive on the royal draw. Nice bet, Jimbo. He knew Dragon Air would call because he's tilted. Oh, and he had the straight anyway. He doesn't care who called. Diamonds? No. Jimbo wins a big one with the Broadway fucking straight. Nice hand, Jimbo. I mean, you don't really normally want to go all in when you have the nuts in first position, but that time it fucking worked out perfectly with the flush draw. Wow, that's amazing. Right? Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I need to start going all in more. Make people pay to fucking hit their fucking crap against me. If they're gonna miracle against me, they're gonna fucking pay for it on the flop. Now we're down to 20 big blinds. Guys, we have to hit this final table. We gotta get paid. Alright, guys. We need to hit something here. I mean, we could still fold for a long time, but. Oh, that's how we folded E3. Shit. I don't really want to call this. But I have an ace and I'm already halfway there. I need a6. Yikes. That was good. That was good. A fold to any bet, he says. Maybe I should have raised off the fliggity flop, huh? Right, check raised him, right? You think you would have called? He probably would have folded off the flop. Well, we got the gut shot 9. Runner, runner, Broadway. I don't think I'm going to call that, guys. Although I deserve to hit some fucking gut shots. Nice hand, did 2 pair. Sorry guys, I've been a little quiet. I've been a little contemplative after taking our bad beat to knock us out of the big tournament. I'm so bummed. I wanted to be in the big money tournament tonight. Now I gotta wait another 24 hours, guys. I waited all week for that. To get jacked. Gross. Gross. Jack 10 gets there. I think he's fucking got us, huh, guys? In the blind. I don't know. Alright, let's see what he's got. Of course he had the flush. What a bad call. Fuck. Well, that's our luck, guys. Like I said, we can't fucking win to save our goddamn lives, right? I had the suited. What did I say? An opposite suit comes out and completes the flush every goddamn time I have a suit. Just can't win, guys. It's rigged. Fucking rigged against us. Such fucking garbage. I can't believe that fucking draw hit. You know, I might as well, like I said, you know what? I should have went fucking all in. I should have went all in off the fucking flop. Just like I said last time, guys. I'm giving these guys fucking odds to draw, and these fucking draws are constantly fucking hitting. Such cocksucking fucking horseshit that I cannot avoid being a 65 to 70% favorite every fucking time and still losing. Motherfuck. Like I said, guys, someone go back through the stream and please clip all these. I want someone to do the mathematical probability of my hands happening like that. And again, going back through all my tournaments of this past month on this fucking stream. Just repeatedly fucking getting sucked out and coolered. That's what I said, guys. That's why I started recording them, because no one would fucking believe me. Everyone just thinks I'm a shitty poker player. People wouldn't believe it unless you fucking show them. Lost half my fucking chips calling down that fucking flush. Cocksucking motherfucker. Fuck you, Colo. You colon, you dirty fucking shit-filled colon. I even said early after the last bad beat, I said I didn't even want to join another tournament, and then I joined this one. Come on, you fucking motherfuckers. Such fucking garbage. Look at my hands here, guys. I've not got... Oh, I had that playable hand. That's the one I got fucked on right there. Look at that. Look at these fucking hands. Just fucking garbage. He's got a queen. Look at this lucky cocksucker. Getting his money in fucking behind. And hitting. You know, I wish I could fucking play poker like that. Being a lucky piece of shit. Gets his money in so fucking behind. That's what I'm saying, guys. If my luck was like other people's, I would be a very successful fucking poker player. But my made hands can't even hold up. I only bet if I'm fucking 60 or 70% to win. And I fucking lose most of the time. I don't play draws. I don't play garbage, so I don't suck out on people. Because I've played that way, and that's just a fucking money pit for me, because my draws never hit. I've tried the loose aggressive. Yeah, and then when fucking Dirty Colin over here gets bad luck, it's when he's, you know, just against someone with no chips, like fucking me. Fucking asshole. You do not know how much I resent lucky people. Like, I meet lucky people, I literally just want to kick them in the fucking balls. Because, like I said, I have to fucking... It's a psychological war for every fucking chip that I earn. And then these assholes just come and fucking call with whatever and fucking hit it. So fucking sick, guys. I'm just gonna start going all in more. I have to. Anytime I have the best hand, I'm gonna make these fucking assholes draw. You wanna hit your fucking flush on me, you're gonna start paying. I'm reading my phone. I'm paying attention to this shit. Fuck. Didn't realize that table was back from break. Good thing I decided to check it, huh? Only not even played, well, just about 20% of hands, right? About 18% of my hands I've played, which is low, but I haven't had hands worth fucking playing. Only have fucking 7 big blinds left. I should go all in here. Protect myself against this fucking flush draw. got a 2, buddy? Of course. That queen fucking saved him. Like I said, guys, can't win. Right? Beating him the whole time out, kickering him. Of course, he'll get the fucking queen to... And the running pair and the queen kicker to save him. Why not? It's fucking hilarious. I should push all in over the top, but he's going to call me. So I'm just going to call and hope to get some hearts. Someone would call me. If I've ever deserved fucking hearts, it's now. But why would that happen? God damn it. Sure. Let's call for an ace or a 2. Why not? What the fuck? Guys, we really need a 2. 2 of diamonds. And the 2 of clubs. I need them both. My ace is live too. Ace! Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go! Finally a suck out for me! Let's fucking go!
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Let's go! Bingo, bango, bongo! Man, I said in the last couple of streams I was going to try and be more relaxed and stop swearing so much. Look at that, guys. Because I didn't want to call that all in. I guess I should have gambled and made a terrible call where I would have been way behind, huh? Yikes. How gross. thought this person's name said buff slut. And I was like, that's sort of hot. And then it said, I realized it was a bluff slut. That is definitely not hot. Especially since it was a guy's picture. Come on, coin poker, apply my money. Tunji from early position for half the chips. We're down to 190 over here, guys. It's a long way to this final table. We're 2 hours in. I mean, this is we're like almost halfway there. It'd be like 5 hours to get to the final table. Wow, Kalane dirty Cole and throwing his chips away. Guess that luck only lasts so long, huh? Oh, now he's tilting. Now he's tilting. Okay, we like to see a 5 or a heart over here. Oh, threw his chips away. That's what always happens to those people. Just sucks when they take your chips by hitting their fucking lucky garbage. Come on. I want to call for the gut shot 5. Or some running hearts. There's the running hearts, but my straight was starting to suck there. I sort of want to go all in because he's tilting. My hand is not that strong. Fuck. Man, if an ace came out there, I was about to flip out. Well, my heart draw did not come in, but his fucking straight draw came in. What happened over here? Oh, Colagino won by bluffing. How often should 3 of a suit come out, right? So let's see. We should go through this and see how many times that fucking has happened, because that's way out of the goddamn ordinary. That is mathematically just not. It should not be flipping all of one suit. I'm gonna look this up right now. What are the odds of the flop being the same suit? The probability of a board consisting of 3 of the same suit in the river is 0.23%. So that means basically 1 out of every 400 hands. And I've seen it how many times here today? Oh, god damn it, I was dealer. I was too busy looking. Are you kidding? I can't believe I just fucking missed my turn. I better not have had a good hand. I'm getting pissed off at this fucking board. And Calo Gino's got his chips again. That's crazy. Someone's got to win, right? Ace high. What did he call with? And I had ace 9 on that board. Are you kidding me? Goddamn motherfuck! I'd have fucking doubled up off fucking Colorado Gino. Goddamn motherfucking cunt whore! And I fucked myself over by not paying attention because I was pissed off about seeing way too many of a single suit on the same fucking flop. Motherfuck. Look, and there it happens again. That's hilarious. Just to fucking spite me. You see how that shit fucking happens? Look at that. It's 2. That happened in 2 out of 3 hands that fucking happened. Right there. 2 out of 3 motherfucking hands that happened. And the chance of it happening, it's supposed to be 1 out of every fucking... God damn it. Fucking bunch of goddamn bullshit. I feel like I'm beat. Has he got me beat too? I can't even. God fucking damn it. 2 fucking pair. Look at the suckouts on this shit, guys. Look at the fucking suckouts. They both fucking suck me out. 7-10 calls and fucking hits a higher pair than me. And 5-4 calls lower and fucking hits 2 pair on me. Can you believe this motherfucking shit? Guys, I'm starting to get really fucking annoyed. You know, this just doesn't even seem real. How does this shit keep fucking happening to me? I'd like to look at the equity thing, like pre-flop. And post-flop on that shit. Fucking horrendous. What a tard this guy is. I can't believe that this guy fucking... You know... Fucking degenerate gambler having... is winning way more than I am. Who is statistically waiting around for the best hands. Alright. We're done with him pushing us around. He calls with nothing. He can't win now. Thank you. You're a dumbass. Why wouldn't you just let that guy let that guy do it? Well, let's see a flop. I didn't want to see that flop. That sucks. Of course he's betting. Gino gonna give all his money away. Maybe he doesn't want to play anymore. Who knows? He's just getting bored. Watch a king come. That would be sick. Gino just gave all his chips away. Guess he has some place to be. I wish I had some better hands for it. Don't want to gamble on that one, guys. Oh, he actually had pockets that time. Oh shit, they might hold. He has to dodge an ace or a king. Oh, that's what you get after you rivered so many people. It just sucks that I didn't get any more of them chips than I did. Well, we're down to 145 left in this one, guys. We went out in 133rd last week. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Look at that. That's so gross. Look at that. I might have hit a Broadway. No, he got the flush. So gross. Oh my god. He just insta-called me. 10 or a 6, guys. 10 or a 6! Wow. He insta-called with no fear of a fucking club. I was trying to bluff him, obviously. So we finished in 139th after we finished 138, 133rd last week. Yeah. What a fucking bunch of horseshit that is, guys. Like I said, I waited all week for these 2 tournaments, and I just basically shit the fucking bed. Yep. Yeah, my heart's not in it. I don't know. Maybe I'll be back later tonight, but I think I'm just gonna go all in here. I don't even care. That's hilarious that that guy has fucking aces of all fucking things, right? If he has anything else, well, pockets he's gonna call probably. But, you know, he has ace king, ace queen, fucking a million hands he could have that he's just gonna fold out right there. But nope, calls me down. I don't know, guys. Fuck this. I'm out of here. I'll catch you later.
I'm riding through the desert in the blazing sun. Dust is kicking up, my trusty horse keeps on running. I've got my 6-shooter by my side, my hat pulled low. On a mission for justice wherever I may go. I'm a lone ranger with a heart of gold. Rebel with a cause, a story to be told. The wind whispers through the canyons as I ride into the night. I'm a soundwave cowboy, bringing justice dynamite. In this lawless town, where outlaws reign supreme, I'm the one they all fear in this Wild West dream. I always play my cards right, no hand can beat me. I've got a quick draw and a spirit wild and free.